ball. Just how well they played in that first quarter from your perspective.
Yeah, and one, I think.
Doing your thing.
I don't know, man. It's, even landing in the plane, looking at the New York skyline, the drive into Madison Square Garden, everything about it, there's just a vibe of like honor and history. And then when you come in here, they got the organ playing. You've watched games in this building your whole life as a basketball fan, so it just brings something special out of you. And with the Western Conference team, we only get one chance to come in here every year, so you got to take advantage.
Speaking of Brandon Brzezinski here, as he takes another shot, another three, he said on record that he wants to be better than you. How have you seen his game grow?
Beautiful pass, Alvarado to Anunoby. Good step.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of, for him taking the necessary steps every year to continue to be an impact player. He's very unique. He's one of those guys that kind of does it all and makes winning plays. And I think his offensive game, it's been up and down, but I think he's really understanding what it can mean to be an every night type of player. So he's been forced into some tough situations, with some of the injuries that we've had in different roles. But it's just been great to see him get better every year, and I think that's going to be a big part of his career, just continue to redefine himself every season.
Well, another three knocked down. Gary Payton gets that one. The lead is 16. Steph, do you get a sense of the impact that you have had on the game as a whole when you watch pace, space, and all these guys taking all these threes now in basketball?
Defenses, we're playing back then, even with me, let me come off of knock that down, G. Yes, sir.
He sure is. Mike Brown's going to take a timeout. So
There's
take a timeout with us. Come out. People are trying to find guys like you. And Brzezinski wants to be more like you.
I was about to say, what was that last question you asked me about?
Touche. Post puts it in. The lead's 21, Reg.
Hey, Steph, the guy to your right, I know how important Draymond has been to your career. Obviously, the 4 championships you guys have won together. His importance when he comes back to this team as well.
I mean, we still have, championship aspirations. Jimmy going down was a huge blow. The anchor, of our team over the last decade plus. So, we're going to talk about down the road. There's going to be a lot of, first time I did it, and it was not, kind of predetermined. It was in the 2013 playoffs against Denver, and my, court. And it was the middle of a third quarter run, and they were all standing up. I shot in front of the bench and turned around, and from there I kind of be like, oh, that was kind of fun. When you're feeling good and you know it's going in. I've missed a couple, but for the most part, those are beautiful kind of shots whenever we play lately, which is not a good tagline to have. But it's been a long time coming. Him, being such a true foe for the last 13 years, and us having battles in the Western Conference Finals when he was in Portland, and now as teammates. It's crazy this whole year we have not played 1 minute together because we haven't been healthy. So I'm hoping down the stretch we'll have that opportunity. But it's been great having him part of the team, the locker room. He's such a steady presence for us.
Late clock here. Brzezinski trapped from the sideline, out of bounds off the Knicks.
Draymond,
man, we hope to see you back on the court sometime soon.
I appreciate it. Thanks for bringing some great energy to our game. It's been fun to be a fan, too.
We appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Great Steph Curry sitting next to Draymond Green. His Warriors leading by 17. Focus here on the Knicks and Shamet. This team trying to get it turned around, but they turn it over for the 7th time tonight. A sloppy first game back off a road trip type performance by the Knicks. Post call for that offensive foul earlier. Backing down, Clarkson. Can't finish. Karl-Anthony Towns the rebound. If the Knicks can find somebody to get going offensively. Towns joins for a 3. Santos. Brzezinski a step in the basket. To the left hand for the finish.
And watch the energy.
Santos working inside. Pass past post. That'll be Knicks ball. And they'll bring Landry Shamet. Defensive switch by L.J. Cryer. Clarkson over Leon. Knicks have been ice cold with the outside shot. Brzezinski and Steph had Spencer running the show. You're at 7 screen. You're at 7. Trying to get it back up. Lost it. Santos scooping to the basket. And he will come to the line.
Mike, all the 50-50.
Feed. You're 7. Just met Pryor a day ago, probably. Couldn't squeeze it. Just signed yesterday that 10-day contract. Brunson, a lot of contact inside. Mitchell Robinson pulls away with it for the Knicks. Knocked out of bounds off Robinson.
Remember, they had a lot of turnovers on that LA trip versus the Lakers and the Clippers.
Back-to-back games the Knicks played and lost. That's turnover number 9 for the Warriors. Hard bumped by Santos.
And having said all that, the Knicks only down 17 because the Warriors are kind of turning the basketball over the last few possessions.
Jordan Clarkson can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson trying to get the tip. Well, you're right about the 50-50 balls. Warriors getting them all right now. L.J. Pryor on a solo journey. You're at 7, stepping back. Couldn't knock down the 3. He played 3 games for Rio Grande in the G League after playing in Greece this year. Foul called on the Brunson drive.
If a ball rolls over to Tracy right now, yes, with those shorts on and his shooting shirt, I think he's going to get up, hop, scotch to the three-point line and let it go.
Yes. He looks like a baller till he starts eating that popcorn. Then I know he's just a star actor over there.
Very undermanned. Turnover again for Golden State. At their 10th.
Yeah, but the defensive pressure has picked up.
Clarkson inside.
Watch the Knicks' point of contact now. Everyone is picking up 3-quarter, and they're making it very difficult.
That Spencer sees 2. Leones is expecting somebody. Payton comes to get it, and Gary puts it in.
When they run that pick and roll, they're getting a 3-on-2 on the opposite side. So they're forcing New York to play in the closeout situations, which then gives them room to make the right play.
Brunson. Son of Glove took it away.
That's baby Glove.
Man, the Glove stole it from me one time like that.
Once?
Just once. I stayed away from him.
Mitchell Robinson waiting inside. And Brunson back the other way. 15 points for the Knicks tonight. Clarkson inside, turned away, Shannon. On a one-on-one right now for the Knicks. Get back to their good ball movement. Brunson, floater. Rebounded by Payton. Spencer pulling up. Just the 3. Leones pinballs to the deck. Mitchell Robinson looks back. Get up.
They're disjointed right now. They got to get some type of flow.
Clarkson again on a solo mission. Stays down here with 5 to shoot here for New York.
Only 2 this quarter for Brunson.
Those came from the free throw line.
And he knocks it down. Second field goal for Clarkson.
And Mike, that's a welcome sight. Clarkson had fallen out of the rotation at 27, season high 27 at his old stomping grounds in Utah. So you can get some pop off the bench here.
That was like a feel-good back-home game, you know. Just, as he said, those rims are very familiar in Salt Lake City. Jazz play the Knicks tight.
Oh, what a
Santos.
move.
Beautiful move.
Ooh, did you see his face afterwards? I think it might even surprised him. Ooh, what a step through by Santos.
Brunson, yep. Good long defense from Quentin Post kept alive for Brunson. Working the paint, gets 2.
That's that footwork you talk about, Reg. Once he gets the paint, he's almost like Barry Sanders. He can be 2 different places at once the way his footwork works.
I got you. I like it.
You got it.
I like it. I like it. Offensive foul.
Yep. You're calling stuff tonight. You're calling in real time.
Lead by 3 early on. Warriors have led by as many as 21. It's now 13. Shamet dribbling around the world, then it knocked away. Pajemski hit ahead. Will Richards saved it. Off Pajemski. Nick Ball.
Oh,